when my battery's low, it'll just die. In the middle of an interview, it'll just die on me. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just put it on the charger. Only got
You know what, man? You know what?
Talk to me.
You are recording this video, and when you record the video, I can't see you.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
Cause I can see you just fine. Hang on, click the camera button. Click the camera button. Cause I can't see you. I just see the logo.
Are you seeing it?
Oh, there we go. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Yeah. Gonna pick it right back up. Cause I was about to ask you about what got you into writing comics. So it was just 3, 2, 1. All right. So Brother Golden, what inspired you to want to write comics?
Like I, said at the top of the video with me, it taught me how to speak. It taught me how to put together sentences. So eventually I'm going to want to learn how they did it. How the people who wrote these books, how they created them. So from that point, believe it or not, I decided to create my first comic, which was Legend of the Power Stand. I mean, it was rough. It was real rough. I got, accepted, and they wanted to put the book in a little company called Delta Comics. They did pamphlets and put them in like truck stops. So, it was in a truck stop. Folks were enjoying the story. I mean, I had grammatical errors. Artwork was trashy. But for your first comic, you don't expect perfection. So with them actually liking it at the state it was at, they gave me motivation. They gave me inspiration to keep going with it. And that's when I created Mississippi Zombie in the basement of my mom's house. I would print pages off, staple them, take them to Comic Cons around my area, Memphis, Tupelo, sell out. I would sell all the way out of them comics. So that's when I decided to pitch it to Caliber Comics. They wanted it, but they wanted me to make it a little bit more mainstream. That's when I reached out to Marcus Roberts. Smartest guy I've ever known, man. He's been around the block. He knows his shit. Point blank, period. I brought him in. He helped me put things together. My fellow creator from Antarctic Press, Spike Jarrell, he put everything. We put everything together. Mark got the talent for me, and we pitched it to Caliber. They liked it so much they wanted to sign us to a 5-year deal. A 5-year deal to make 3 to 4 anthologies for Caliber. And the rest is history.
Alrighty. Mississippi Zombies.
All right.
Mississippi Zombies.
Talk to me.
Is just so unique and profound to me because unlike other zombie stories, this one could kind of it could be its own TV. It could be a TV show like Tales from the Crypt. Got my tea. Sorry about that, y'all. Or if you just want to zero in or dial in on one specific story, there's so many to pick from, and they're all good. Like, I don't want to tell anything, but in volume 1, how the zombie apocalypse started in that one scenario, oh my goodness, man, it was so depressing, but good. And it's like, damn, I want to see what else happened. All I'll say is, I all I'll say without giving too much away is his wife got turned into a zombie and he locked her in the cellar and he was feeding her people.
Yeah, that's the one that a lot of reviewers love. They love it.
I love it too.
Yeah. But yeah, Mississippi Zombie, it is my love letter to Tales from the Crypt and Creepshow and a recent anthology, a recent movie called Tales from the Hood. I know you've heard of.
Yeah, we heard of that.
Yeah, Tales from the Hood. That's my love letter to those movies. You know, and not only those movies, but George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as far as zombies in the South, we don't have that too often. We don't have zombie movies or zombie comics that deal with a zombie outbreak in the southern states. So that what brought about Mississippi Zombie.
Right.
That, and I also wanted to build a foundation for creators like these, not just Black creators, but white, Black, white, LGBTQ, it doesn't matter. Give them a springboard to get their work seen and get published. So that's what Mississippi Zombie really is. It's a foundation laid for creators to get their work printed, their work published, and their ideas out there to the masses.
Right on. Nah, man, just like, dude, like volumes 1, 2, and 3, they're all unique. Like, I freaking love Mississippi Zombies, man. Like, understand. Originally, I wanted this interview to only be about Mississippi Zombies. We could have talked about it all day, but I just want to. We could honestly no, but we got some other comics in here. I want to talk about in a second that I got a chance to read, and I think I told you this. I told Brother Roberts this. When I'm reading these comics, like mostly horror, I play horror music in the background, and it adds like a sense of suspense to reading it. Yeah, man. Who is the lady? I don't think she's on the cover of volume 1, but she's on volume 2. Or one of them. Who that little the zombie lady who's like kind of narrating stories? What's her name?
She's in all 3. Miss Blue.
Miss who?
Miss Blue.
Okay. Who and who? Why? What? Who? What? Where? And why?
I wanted to have my own zombie monster type person narrate Mississippi Zombie, but I wanted to have that southern flavor. And my boy Phil Williams created the design for her, and I think he knocked it out the park. He gave her that southern flavor that I was looking for. But yeah, she's our mascot, if you will, for Mississippi Zombie.
Okay.
I'm hoping she catch on the way the Crypt Keeper caught on for Tales for the Crypt.
Heck yeah. You know, he was funny though. Like, I used to be scared of him until they started showing him like do like fun stuff. Like he went to a couple of mirrors. He had a woman over and shit like that. I'm like, he's bone. He's all bone. What are you gonna do? Like, there's a difference between skinny dudes and bones. He's literally bone. Right. All right. Next up, we're gonna segue into these damn kids. Now, before we get into these damn, you already know what time it is. Before we get into these damn kids.
These damn kids is set in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And it's my take on Children of the Corn. But it has a mixture of Village of the Damned. A lot of folks haven't saw that movie before, but didn't have a lot of tie-ins to that movie. Village of the Damned, where the kids are taking over They are being controlled by these demonic force and doing some pretty sick and sadistic shit. And it don't
Yeah.
get no better with issue 2. I can guarantee that.
Oh no, I believe it. I believe it. I like the detective, man. I like the detective. It sucks, like he's getting busy, and his relationship with his woman is kind of derailing. But it's like, yo, you got his job to do. You want to eat pizza and you want to enjoy
Sure.
all these wonderful things in the house? Okay, it's because I'm working. Sure.
Yeah, Gary Marshall. This is kind of like his origin story, if you will. He's
Mhm.
one of the main characters of League on the Light, but he's older in that story,
Oh
and
wow, I kind of figured that.
he has moved to New York because he was considered the hero cop that came from Mississippi to New York to help him with that case they have up there. So now you want to, if you want to know what made him a hero cop, it's this story right here with these damn kids.
Ah, okay. I kind of figured that because it's just with certain writers you can tell, you're reading their work because it's a certain type of style that they have when they write, and it's a certain type of flow. It's like it's a few things that go into it. There's a few variables that go into it. You can just tell, um, you know, who's writing it, and so that's crazy because I was like, it felt so at home. Like they felt so similar. They felt so similar, and now it makes sense because it's literally the same guy. But is this
Yeah,
moment? Is this moment? With honestly, without giving too much away, because if y'all want to read the comic, y'all can always just go on secondsightpublishing.com and and purchase the comic. Um, where the little girl or the little kids going to sleep, and that face, I was like, I'm about to use profanity. Anybody got kids? I'm warning you now. I was like, what the fuck is that in the corner? Okay, what is
yeah.
that?
Oh, yeah. That's the main villain. That's the main entity. Nobody know what it is, who it is, until issue 3 hit. But that's the main entity, and he always does his business at night when children are asleep.
Bruh, just man, I don't want to I want to wait to segue into the things, but man, just oh my god, just reading that, bruh, reading that. Like you already mentioned, leave on the light, so we can kind of touch on a little bit. But I want to segue into that in a second. Um, bro, just these damn kids, just hit for pat, just from the murders. What happened first? How them people got killed and they got pinned up on the wall like that. Man, that's crazy, bro. Then they went from like a few people's houses to like the school or the orphanage. Sent all them little kids possessed. Ball would have been.
Yeah, yeah. It's about
Man,
to get
that
real bad in that orphanage.
you're gonna get
Real bad.
real sad up in that orphanage, bro. Cause
Bad.
who all there? Like the father, um, sister, a couple sisters, maybe. There's not a lot of people. Not a lot of people in the orphanage. Ain't too much competition.
No, no, no.
Ain't too much competition. The first line of defense is Mother Lily. Mother Lily out there. Bro, I want to see a scene where like them nuns and like the father aren't all holy like how they act like that'd be funny if y'all throw that in there like they you know wait till the kids go to sleep and they in the middle of a session and they finna get Crystal Lake. I call it Crystal Lake. Jason come through and yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna get Crystal Lake. That's what's about to happen to you. That's a way for you, Crystal Lake. Ah, boy, these damn kids, bro.
The title rolls off the tongue. These
Yeah,
damn kids. Now tell me you ain't drove down the street or been in the grocery store or the park or somewhere and you see kids acting out. in your mind, you thinking, "You damn kids,
Damn
you know
kids.
you damn kids."
Damn kids.
That
Got time
is.
for this. Yeah. Yeah. I remember where were we? Cause I'm from Florida if you didn't know. Um and I remember like I was with my uncle and we was riding around and he not from Florida. He not from Florida. Um he not used to doing things like how we do things. Okay. Like it was around school time, he saw some kids out and he was like, "Hey, what are these kids doing out here?" And I was like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. These damn kids bad nowadays. I ain't got time to be trying to fight these little like there's some high schoolers, there was like middle school. Then I said, nah, in high school, I'm like, nah, I ain't got time. I ain't got energy. I got energy to be trying to fuss around these damn kids, bro. If it was like one or two, but it was like, hey, bro. I was like, bro, nah, this ain't Philly. He from Philly. I was like, this is not Philadelphia. You in Florida. Whatever they doing, let their mama, let their parents handle it. And they skipping school, oh well. Damn kids, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where the name came from. What? So I was just sitting there thinking, what can I name this series about kids who doing fucked up shit? These damn kids.
Damn kids. All right.
Damn
Well
kids.
done. Well done. I think when I first had questioned you about it, it was a cold interview. I like to do cold interviews. You told me, I was like, so it's giving Children of the Corn. He was like, nah, it ain't just Children of the Corn. It's Children of the Dam. And like for those who don't know Children of the Dam, I think there's actually two. There's a 1950 one, and there's like a 1970s or 1980 one. I think it's 70.
Yep.
Um,
They remade it for the 80s.
yeah, okay, there
1986.
we go. There we go. There we go. I knew they remade them because I was watching on YouTube. Yeah. Basically, like a solar eclipse or something happened. Something weird. It kind of reminded me of Maximum Overdrive. Remember Maximum Overdrive?
A little bit. A little bit. A
A little
little
splash, a little splash. You know
bit.
what I'm saying? A little splash of that. A little
Yeah.
hot sauce, a little hot sauce. I need hot sauce on my burrito, baby. Hot sauce on that burrito, baby. Yeah, but hot sauce. Yeah, man. I was like, yeah, okay, okay, all right. Like, yeah, look, so something along those lines. Well, all these kids was born simultaneously. Um, and then it's a lot more to it. The unveils, they all. I don't know if they aliens. I don't know if they all like possessed. Like they all like Damians. But they got like psychic powers and they start killing people.
Yeah, these hive minds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got a hive mind. Everybody connected.
You know?
And they had blonde hair. Weird, weird. I don't trust like kids with blonde hair and you know what I'm saying? Like, like albinos. Y'all look like albinos. White kids, albinos or white hair. Like Jabba. Come on. All right. So segueing into I guess because we talked about it a little bit, leave on the light.
All right. Leave on the Light is about a serial killer who have been killing women and children. I mean, chopping them up, gore. I mean, it's crazy. He don't have no regard for age or gender. He don't care. A kill is a kill. And he got caught and he got sentenced to die by electric chair at the time. But when they electrocuted him, his soul went up into the um, penitentiary's electrical system and it went throughout the city. So he was using electricity to come out of TVs, electrical sockets.
Hang on. You got one part. You got one part. I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna let you do that. Hang on. Let me show you what this man did. Okay? Because he has a lot of horror, creative horror in his head. But what he decided to do was take Jason, Michael Myers, whatever you want, Freddy Krueger kill kids, you know, and add Constantine in it. That's what he did for Leave on the Lights. Yeah, that's what he did for Leave on the Lights. He gave us horror, but he gave us a fighting chance. Shush. Listen. This brother added a grimoire into this mix. If you don't, this man added in a goddamn grimoire. If any of you know what a grimoire is, go look that up. Go look that up. Go look up what a grimoire is. Because when I read that, it just took the comic book from here to here. And I was like, oh, shoot. It's about to get real. It's about to get real up in this beat. And just from where it started to where it ended, where like from like the cliffhanger that he left, I was like, it's about to go down.
But here it is, though. You read Cold Blooded. We ain't talked about that yet much.
We're getting there.
But you know the black woman in Leave on the Light who's friends with the main character there? She's in Cold Blooded. I don't know if you noticed.
Trying to remember the detective, yeah.
The black woman.
Yeah, the detective, yeah. They resolved Cold Blooded because Cold Blooded only like a 4-issue thing. And it honestly didn't need to be any more than that. It honestly did. It did not need to be any more than them 4 issues. Those 4 issues are powerful. Everything that was said and done. There was a lot to be learned, and it didn't need to be any more than what it was. Like if you want to like do something with the little kid, then I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it.
It's done, baby. It's already written.
Oh man,
already written, but I didn't write it. I passed it on to another writer. They already done scripted out for each script.
Oh man, stop!
Thank you.
Stop!
Yeah,
I was depressed reading that comic. Man. Oh man, I had to watch some Disney movies, play some church music. Get my bad right.
If that scared you, brother, you this shook when you read it, the stories I'm doing.
Man, brother Golden, goated.
You gonna feel it.
Goated. Bruh. I do want to touch on we touched on Leave on the Light. Leave on the Light's good, man. It's good, like, cause I thought it was gonna be like a sunny, Cold Blooded, cause I read Cold Blooded first. But nah, Leave on the Lights, I'm listening. It gives you that.
To do. I don't know if you figured it out yet. Each book that we have for horror, it gives you the same feeling of one horror movie that used to come out in the 80s. One slash, okay, for instance, Leave on the Light is really Shocker. The old movie Shocker.
Yeah, I know Shocker.
Big damn kids, children of the corn, visit of the damn. You know, Elysium, what you haven't touched on yet, that's John Carpenter's The Thing.
The Thing, I saw that. I saw it.
And then Sunny is Child's Play. Cold Blooded is our slasher, which have y'all ever seen the old movie called Dr. Giggles?
Oh, okay. Crazy doctor killing people?
Yeah, so each book has inspiration from some form of slasher movie from the 80s and the 90s.
Well, shoot, since we Leave on the Light, so we kind of set the tone for what that is. Y'all go check out all these, bro. Second Sight Publishing. I got to read all these comics. I didn't. I got to go read Orishan now. A couple others too, but like I just there's so much to pick. I was trying to tell you, like, you got to slow it down a little bit, man. Hold on, you got to slow it down. I got to take this in dose increments, man. You about to have me a full junkie, hey baby? Come on, baby, I need it. I need a hit, man. Probably not, but cold blooded.
Okay.
I would never trust a white man that runs an ice cream place by himself. I don't care if he owns a Baskin and Robbins or his own way he ride. I would never trust another white man. Listen, it's meant to my white people, like, hey, but I would never trust another white man making ice cream. Never again. You got Jeffrey Dahmer out here making meat sandwiches to people and giving them out to black people. And now we got to worry about this dude. I like ice cream, okay? I was a little kid that ran for the ice cream truck. I'll still run for the ice cream truck. You know, like occasionally. I have a father. I just get in my car and follow him. That's right. I follow him home. I follow him right to his house, sir. You drove past me. I want to get some ice cream. I need that. Here's $5. Let's get this. Nah, never again. Never again. Ever.
But that's that's something that me and John Crosby wanted to incorporate into that story. Like just like you said, it made you worry about eating ice cream from the ice cream truck now. Because you don't know what the hell is in it. Kind of like the movie, I don't know if you heard of it, it's called The Stuff, where it's this yogurt, white yogurt. People were eating, getting out of the grocery store, eating it. It was actually alive and was eating people from the inside out. If you hadn't seen it, you need to look it up on Tubi. It's called The Stuff. This is something like that.
There's this on Netflix, robots, death and something, with like all the different animation stories, like a collective put together. There's this one story on there of how this yogurt was like either an alien or like mutated, but it could talk. And it was like the day the yogurt took over. And so like the
Kind of,
yogurt,
it's
it
kind of
was
like that with a little bit of the Blob in it from 1989. It's kind of like
okay. Yeah. No, it was just talking. It was just yogurt that can talk. This in a bowl and it had a mouth and it talked and it took over the world. I was like, what the freak? Yogurt took over the world, man. It's crazy. That was cold blooded. Let's talk about it. You
okay.
start the story realizing that this guy's weird. Okay, just following him. I'm not comfortable. Knowing you, I'm like, nah, no, no, no. I don't care if it was like a father and a daughter. Like he should have had the little kid with him. It would have made it more creepy, but because the kid is his own independent thing, I kind of see why it made sense to not do that. And then to have the story, from his perspective in the future, follow it made sense. Then we go back in time. I don't know why he's the way he is. And I was like, damn.
Yeah. Apple don't fall too far from the tree, does it?
Nah, don't. And I think it was poetic the way he kind of got it resolved. Um because yeah, like with just what happened between him and his parent. I think it's kind of poetic. Um it sucks. It sucks that he allowed that to consume him and turn him into what he turned into. But I think that's real. It's symbolism to actual people's lives. The influences in your life kind of shape you and turn you into who you are. Whether you have a strong will mind like myself or not, like bro, the people around you will shape you and shape your environment. And so if you grow up around certain things, you're gonna pick up certain traits about yourself. And it takes like a lot to break bad habits. And you realize, well, some of these bad habits you inherited, some of these bad habits you just have because you're just making bad decisions. And that was one of the more like moralistic things that I kind of picked up on. You know, which it's like a never ending cycle. It's like a never ending cycle. So, but one of the hardest scenes in it was when we was in the flashback, and you find out what you know about him and who he grew up around and why he started to do some of the stuff he was doing, and just his influences. That scene at the dinner table. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it right there. That scene at the dinner table. Damn, damn, Mr. Golden. I was like, yo, he kind of reminded me of have you watched People Under the Stairs? That crazy white man, him. Yeah, he played in another movie too. He played in another movie, like both of them. That's what was the uniqueness of our People Under the Stairs. Both of them. I don't know if it was either a callback or if those two characters played in other horror movies, like that white lady with the knife stabbing people. Like that was a callback to another film. I don't know if she played in it or not. But yeah, like and then the crazy white man. He played another movie. I'm trying to think if that was Jim or not, but nah, just that's what the uncle kind of reminded me of. May they burn in hell. May they burn in hell. Like, crazy. But cold blooded kind of depressed me a little bit. Yeah, it kind of depressed me a little bit because I like the narration of your man explaining things. Like he was like, I wasn't always no damn serial killer. True. And then sure you weren't. Sure. Well, cold blooded.
I also hinted at interracial relationships in that book too.
Yeah, yeah, it was funny. It's short lived, but it's there. it's short lived, but it was there. Bro, hold
Yeah.
on. Look, I'm sorry. I got one more point I gotta make about Leave on the Light, and we're gonna get to Sunny. We're gonna close it out with Sunny. I gotta go back to Leave It on the Light.
Okay.
That scene at the hospital. I'm not gonna get too much. That scene at the hospital.
Yeah.
That scene at the hospital was crazy.
Yeah.
Cause I had a I had a situation like that. I was writing in one of my stories where something not necessarily equivalent to that degree because those men would also possess. But like I said, I don't want to give too much away. But I had something like that happen to where like that was like a tragedy in like the city, where a crazy or situation happened at the hospital, and it kind of left a stamp on like the city, and so that was kind of crazy. I was kind of just getting like flashbacks from like stuff that I'm writing myself with reading this. But every comic I've read from you is like a movie. I'm watching it in my head like a movie. I told you I play the music in the background. Maybe I need to stop playing the music. Maybe I need to stop playing the music. Now I don't know. Maybe.
Play on that one, baby. I gotta say, I'm so glad you said that because the way I present these books, like that's my trademark. When anything I write, it's gonna be like you're watching a movie, all the way down to the credits going across the panels, each panel. Like a movie. That's my trademark. That's when you're reading a Bradley Golden book. It's the floating credits and the feel of watching a movie. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for.
All right. Grand finale, y'all. We gotta get up out of here. We almost out of time. Sunny.
Okay.
When I read Sunny, I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna like what I was getting myself into. But I read Mississippi Zombies first, remember? But when I read Sunny, like now I see why you sent me everything as a collector to read, and I'm grateful because I only really wanted to read Mississippi Zombie at first. I was like, oh man, I keep having to reiterate that, like nah, Everything's good. Some people don't like variety. They kind of just want to find something to attach themselves to and just be that. But no, everything's good. Everything's good. Not good, I mean great. But Sonny, I want to say I think that because I watched the Chucky TV series, I think they read the comic. Because literally an exact quote in Sonny, they said on the Chucky TV show. In the first episode of season 2.
I know what it is. I know what it is. I know
Like,
what it is. And that certain quote was collaborated upon before it was inserted into the book. And you have to thank Marcus Roberts for that.
Marcus Roberts said that y'all competed with each other for gruesome kills.
That's that collaborate I was talking about because he chose first. Hey, come on. I mean, I'm Bradley Golden. You know I'm going to come out the gate swinging. So he had to swing too. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Bruh, I was on Discord, and every now and then I get on Discord and kind of fickle around, and I got like fans that get on Discord with me just if I'm on, and I was doing screen share where like I was just kind of going over and reading some of a few comics, and Sonny was one of them that I was rereading, and so like I kind of allowed them to read along with me, and I'm pretty sure like 5 people was like, "Yeah, I want to buy this. Where can I buy this?" I was like, "Yo, second site publishing." Just from start to finish, from start like I'm not gonna get too much away, but just the intro. Get back to your little shit. Just take, who is that? What's going on? I told you with the horror music playing, like I play that Child's Play. I get like that Child's playlist, and I'll play that while I'm reading it. It just brings a whole new vibe to the comic. Like if you decide to put these on YouTube, you got to put that Child's Play music on in the back. Definitely. And for Cold Blooded, you got to play Michael Myers. Cold Blooded, I play Michael Myers. These damn kids, you could play it or the corn music. Like, bro, I'm telling you, like, always when you put that behind it, then read it, it's a whole different experience. But Sonny don't give a damn if you old, young, the dog, the cat. Everybody's gonna get this work.
Oh no. That knife is rated E for everybody, baby. He's an equal opportunity killer, and you know it. Everybody can get it.
It's sad, but I kind of root for him. Sonny, like, get him, Sonny, get him. Like, once y'all killed the black people, I was like, all right, I guess I got to root for the killer now. I got to root for the killer now. I was like, all right, I'm going for Sonny. Go get him, Sonny. Go get him. Go get him. Spare 9. Spare 9. Get them all. Get them all. Get them all, Sonny.
That knife is rated E for everybody, baby. E for everybody.
Bruh. Like, because it's certain stuff, black people wouldn't do, but old black people, that's a different story. Old people are old. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, brother, brother Roberts was like, I was telling him I appreciate y'all for adding that real feel because it just seems like a lot of people nowadays don't want to offend anybody, and when they write stuff, they just write it like how white people talk, and I'm like, bruh, I'm not a white man. I may live around some white people, but I'm not gonna talk to them like, "Hey, Jared, how's everything?" I'm like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? Good afternoon, morning." I actually had to check one of my neighbors, bro, because this idiot, will put his trash cans where I park, and when I went to talk to him about it, he talked to me like he talked to me like he heard somebody on TV talking, and I'm like, I'm sorry, is every black person you see like? Does every black person you see you talk to them like this? How many black people have you ever encountered that you just address like that? And he ain't able to say, I'm like, well, don't address me like that. I was like, good morning. This mother told me, what up, home dog, my G, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, I apologize about the trash can, homeboy. It's just, like, my wife was just, like, take out the trash, bro. I'm like, oh, talk like that. I'm so like, I had to cuss, bro. I had to cuss, like, who talks like that? Who talks like that? So I'm just gonna walk up to you and be like, "Hey, Jen, how you doing, there, buddy? Hey, whippersnapper, gee golly, oh my!" I'm like, no, just talk regular, bro. So no, to the point. The point I was making, I appreciate y'all for giving it that real, vibe. And Sonny, like, nah, I think Sonny, so I'm not gonna buy one of those dogs. That's what I'm not gonna do. But nah, I would definitely tell people to go support the comic. I don't care if you sent it free. I would send that shit right back. Like, nah, no. No. I'm listening. You want to talk about Sonny for a second?
Yeah, man. Sonny is written by me and Marcus Roberts, and it's our take on Child's Play. It's mainly about a look-alive dog that's actively pursuing a certain person because of a condition that they currently have that's rare, that he needs to become human himself without giving away too much. But it's not as, I want to say, serious as Chucky.
Right.
To me, he's more grounded than Chucky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a good catch it on point if you haven't read anything from Second Sight.
Yeah. Read Sonny first. I'm gonna just say this before we go on to the time, brother Golden. I appreciate you coming on, man. But Sonny, he kind of seems kill hungry, cause there's a couple kills there. I was like, damn, bro, you just like that? Like, damn, okay, all right. Now, hey, listen, go for the win. You got to go for the win. When the dog was killing him, and when he said to the dog, like, boy, I promise you, boy, wait till we stop. Boy, I promise you, I'm gonna get up in there. I promise you, I'm gonna get up in there. I promise you that. I promise you that. Like it gave me vibes like how my mother would look at me if I had like more than like 3 F-Smart report card. She came out to the school doing a report card. Like, when report cards came out, bro, I used to get scared. Like, I used to get scared.
It's the eyes, Trevor. It's them red eyes, man. With the book being black and white, and then his eyes is the only thing that's red.
That's red.
It's like he's piercing into the reader's soul, man.
Perfect. Don't add color to some of these comics. Like, I think Cold Blooded wasn't in color, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
it was color, but I felt that putting it back in black and white made it
more creepy.
Atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as you should. As you should. Bruh, now listen, y'all. Brother Bradley Golden is amazing. And I love his work. Shout out to Marcus Roberts, brother Marcus. Shouts out to the other work people, people who draw for you. Shouts out to everybody, the inker. Shouts out, to everybody on our team. I got the amazing team, bro. Shouts out to this anthology. The anthology. We'll talk about that for a second before we get up out of here. But we talked about who's on it, but we didn't necessarily go in depth with what's going on. This takes place in New Orleans, right?
No, we had Mississippi Zombie, which we already talked about, and we had Harvest of Horror, which is Marcus' baby. It's a horror anthology that deals within the horror genre, of course, but there's different types of horror stories. Werewolves, ghosts, demons, vampires, you name it. It's all under one brand, and that's Harvester Horror.
Oh,
So
no.
it's the zombie. All the other horror elements under that genre is in Harvest of Horrors.
Oh, okay. So I think I have that too. I got to read that one. But no, I'm talking about what you're working on with Kevin Graveau and John Jennings and all them. Something like that.
Shook. Shook is a black horror anthology that tells the tales of different horror stories that's either in prose or in comic that, without giving too much away, that's different in nature, but the same in others. I ended with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't wait to read Shook. I don't know if you put the Kickstarter out there yet, but if you did, I'm definitely gonna make a contribution.
But actually, it launches October the 31st at midnight. That's the launch time.
Well, I'm gonna definitely be copping that, and hopefully we can get like a Zoom meeting. If I can get all y'all back up, I get all y'all on it. We can just do like a group interview. That'd be awesome. My brother Golden, thank you, bro. Listen, anybody watching this, you need to get this man a round of applause right now. Okay, I get this man a round of applause right now. Standing ovation. I will with my chairs and stuff. Okay, round of applause right now. Okay, this brother is working very hard with his amazing ideas. Stephen King, move over. Okay, because we got one. Okay, we definitely got one right here. Is it true? Brother Robert said y'all had a few projects picked up, or y'all in talks of getting them turned into movies and TV shows? Because I was talking about how there's at least like 12 different independent black comic companies whose content has been picked up for a movie or a TV show. And he says y'all got a lot of stuff that's in considerations or in talk being picked up. So I was just wondering, like, how's that coming along?
Right now, we have 8 of our hard titles being looked at to be optioned for film. And we have some images that's going to be put into a very big upcoming horror movie. I can't really say just yet what movie it is, but it's a big movie. They're going to have some of our images on set and books on set in one of the main characters' rooms. So we definitely going to be in the movie. So first time actually in the movie.
Wow. I mean, just there you have it, people. There you have it. Like I say, y'all get his brother a round of applause. Anybody at home, his brother right here is amazing. Him and Marcus are doing some amazing things. I can't wait to read Shook. Like, it's just like that concept art you had sent me. It's crazy.
That's just one of my stories. The other story is gonna have the same art, but it's gonna be more of a modern look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Y'all don't understand horror. Like I had read a few horror comics before, but I really kind of supported Philadelphia for Rodney. And Jason
that's gonna blow your mind and Shook. Oh man. Oh.
I believe it.
And Kevin Greaves. You gonna see. David Walker's gonna be used too, man. And John Jennings and Marcus got it going.
Yeah, I already know what they about to do.
Alvin Ball doing something that's different, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Evan Part. He's doing something that's really cool. You know, really cool actually.
Yeah, man, bruh. Like I said, I cannot continue to just give you flowers, Brother Golden. You deserve all the accolades that you got or you're about to get. Just thank you. Thank you so much for giving me this interview and allowing me, I'm on time. Thank you for always getting back to me on Facebook, social media, when answering questions that I may have. And yeah, man, we are all out of time. Y'all can go follow Brother Bradley Golden on Facebook. Y'all can go follow Second Sight Publishing on Facebook, and also you can find a website, Second Sight Publishing, on they have their own website. Are you on any other social media? Are you on like Instagram, things like that?
I'm on them all. I'm on Instagram as Bradley Golden 6, Twitter as at Second Sight Pub, Facebook Bradley Golden, you know, and I'm on LinkedIn as Bradley Golden.
Listen, y'all heard from the horse's mouth. Listen, y'all go support this brother, brother Marcus. Man, I appreciate the interview, man. Man, listen, like this October has been just like I'm in a Halloween spirit, and this is really just giving me a Halloween spirit, man. Oh man, it is really is giving me like that Halloween finesse. You know, just reading these horror comics, man. This stuff is awesome, dude. I would like to see what you could do going sci-fi, like going like into the future, going out of space. I can kind of I don't even imagine, like where your mind will go with that. But horror, man, you got horror on lock. Absolutely on lock. Brother, like I said, thank you for giving me this interview. And bro, God bless you. God bless Second Sight Publishing. And I just wish you nothing but the best, man. I want to see some of this stuff on TV.
Yeah, that's our next step, man.
All righty. Y'all, we are all out of time, bro. Bradley Golden. Respect my nerves, bro. Second Sight Publishing, bro. All that. I'll be all that, bro. Y'all go follow us. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it on YouTube, bro. We are out. Brother, go. You be cool, all right?
Thank you, man.
Woo.